Howdy y'all. Welcome to EDCI 631, Differentiating Instruction in Multicultural and Multi-Ability Classrooms. I am Professor Dr. Kimberly Green, Dr. K please, and I am thrilled to welcome you to class. Now, it is Fall 1, so I know a lot of people have taken the summer off, and hopefully you got some free time and you got to have some fun. And I know right now I'm wearing sleeves, so it still looks like summer, but it's fall. Here, let me show you it's fall. Let me validate it's fall. See? Look, I'm working in front of a raging fire. Ooh! Okay, actually it's channel 1539, but go with me. Okay, so Fall 1, 2016. I have recently made a few updates to the class based on information from last year. I'm the course custodian for this class. This is my 11th year, the start of my 11th year with Brandman University. I know several of the students in this class, so welcome back, guys. Back for more, huh? Didn't learn your lesson the first time. Welcome back. I love to enjoy our time together, the process of learning. I truly see our relationship, me as your professor, you as a students, as a partnership. We will get into expectations in a couple of minutes. Right now, I'm going to do what I try not to do, which is I'm just going to talk to you for a little bit. But go with me. I try to make it worth your time. Differentiation is something right off the bat that tends to be completely misunderstood. It doesn't mean that every single student has their own individual lesson plan for every single thing you're trying to accomplish in the classroom. It is a philosophical way of being a professional that truly influences the way you design, the way you facilitate, the way you think about all that we do as educators. Whether you are working with the little bunnies, whether you're in K-12, community college, higher ed, postdoc. The things we're going to examine, explore, deconstruct, reconstruct, role play, role model, reflect upon, all of this. Your engagement, again, affectively, behaviorally, and cognitively is crucial. This isn't a class where you get a couple definitions and then we work on making sure that we are clear with the definitions, you take a test and you're good to go. It doesn't work that way. You're going to be asked to do a lot. You're going to work in groups. You're going to actually do a lesson study, which we'll get into. Initially, I tell you, people tend to get a little nervous. I have to meet online with a group and we're doing what? We're supposed to come up with a lesson and we all teach it and share. Have faith, my friends. Take a deep breath. This is a journey toward mastery. There's going to be some things, particularly where, like I said, with the lesson study, with your groups, at the end you have a Prezi to craft with a partner where you take all of the concepts in the class and you guys as a team, as a partnership, as a team, cull down what you feel is most crucial to your, at that point, authentic understanding of what DI is and why it's important, and communicate that out. It's in the culling as well as communicating that you're able to really authentically demonstrate your mastery. We're going for mastery. The CLOs of this course, the course learning outcomes, they're all listed in the syllabus. They're all listed every single week in our Course at a Glance. In this class, guys, I'm openly and transparently trying to role model the best practices, not because it's what you have to do, but I truly hope you will affectively, as well as cognitively, recognize how valuable they are to you, so you will make them a part of your practice out in the real world. Okay? I know 8 weeks goes by very fast, and this class in particular This is one you've really got to get under your skin. You've got to find value in what we're doing and exploring so that you're willing to make it part of your practice. Okay? In your own way. That serves you and your students. So, with that said, please note, course information. Lots of important stuff here. All right? Please go through it. There is my number. Text me if there is an emergency. A real, live, genuine emergency. All right? I am very available to you guys. I hold open office hours. There's my Adobe URL every Monday from 4 to 6. Pop in. I'm online. It's so funny. People come in, they're like, I'm so sorry to bother you. You're not bothering me. It's open office hours. Come on in. So every Monday, you may always email me for a meeting, and we'll get to expectations, but I promise you I'm available to you, which is only fair considering that I am going to ask a lot of you in this class. So it's not like I'm just pushing you off the plank and saying, let me know how the water is. We are in this journey toward mastery together. All right? So please do go through everything in course information very clearly. Go over the syllabus with the course learning objectives so you know what we're really working toward mastering. Please, our course at a glance. Now, the curriculum and the learning experience has to serve the learners. That's my philosophy, and hopefully you'll have a parallel one that means something to you by the end of this class. What does that mean? It means you'll notice there's a live Google Doc. If I have to tweak things along the way because I recognize we're having issues with mastering a certain something, so I want to change content or the process or the product, that'll all make sense later. It'll be live in here on our live course at a glance, as well as I'll let you know if there's an announcement, I'll change it in the shell. But I love using Google Docs for this reason. Notice I'm being pretty blatant here. When you share information with your students with a Google Doc, when you update it, it is live for them as well. Now, some people prefer a PDF. Notice this is a static doc. Once you have this, it is what it is. So just say it. And I do want to touch on our late work policy for a very specific reason. There's a lot in this class, and I know you're very busy people, and I am very busy as well. Now, I try to clear my Mondays so I can get you really great feedback as quickly as possible so you can use it going forward. I try not to leave you sitting in a vacuum. You've done something, you're waiting to find out, but you have to keep moving forward. I try to get you feedback as fast as I can. Real feedback for you to read, not just look at the grade. Points are nothing but shorthand communication. I truly do my best to give you meaningful feedback in text, sometimes in images, sometimes I send you to websites, sometimes I make videos for you. Okay? Please go through that feedback. Please. What I'm getting back to is the late work policy, because that takes a lot of time. And I'm also the chair of the MAE, and I'm on different curriculum committees, meaning when I block out time to do grading, if work comes in late, I may not have time to get you feedback. So, when I say, unless you let me know, late work will not be accepted, I mean, yes, if there's an emergency, but if you're feeling sick, if your kid is sick, please let me know. Talk to me. We are partners in this learning process. You cannot not get something done in week 2 and suddenly get it done in week 7 and then wonder why you didn't get a grade or why you didn't get feedback on it. Please work with me. We are peers in your learning journey. Okay? Even though our roles are different, I'm your guide, your facilitator, your professor, we are still peers, just peers with different roles and responsibilities. Okay? You've got to stay in communication with me as I stay in communication with you guys. Lots of emails, lots of feedback, announcements on a regular basis. Okay? So with that said, let me just show you a couple of things. We have a live meeting in week 3. So you will need to sign up. It will either be Thursday. Let's take a quick look at that right now. You have to come to one of the 2 meetings. Either the Thursday night meeting or the Sunday morning meeting. All right, either one. And the times, they're written somewhere. I'm sorry, I don't have them in front of me at the moment. So week 3, live meeting, you must attend either Thursday night or Sunday morning. I will have a sign up for you by the time you've watched this video. All right. We do a lesson study project in this class. We will talk about that in week 3, along with several other interactive things. This is not a class about sit back and let the professor tell you what you need to know. You have to be very present in this course, affectively, behaviorally, and cognitively. Again, I have only 8 weeks to change your head, your heart, and your hands. It's not a lot of time. So, expectations. I expect that you will bring your best self to our work. I expect you will engage in this class a minimum of 3 times throughout each individual week. Okay? Your first threaded discussion post is always due by the end of Wednesday night. What does that mean? It means before you go to bed Wednesday night. If it comes in at 12:32 a.m. on Thursday, that's fine. But our discussions are truly discussions. It's not, I'm asking you a question, everybody posts their answer, and then we're done. It's not, my response is, great job, Joe, I agree with you. You are expected to engage in conversation 3 different times throughout the week. Okay? So first of all, engage with the class 3 different times throughout the week. Engage in your threaded discussions 3 different times as well. They can be the same day. They may not be. But your first post must be in by Wednesday night so that we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to actually communicate with each other. Real conversations. Yeah, they're asynchronous. They may take place across time and space, but they're genuine conversations, not a series of monologues. Please go over the rubric. There are rubrics for almost everything in this class. You will find them in course information. I'm scrolling. La 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 la. There they are. Rubrics and guidelines. Please go through them. The threaded discussion rubric is huge. The signature assignment rubric is huge. Your self-assessment log, your mini position paper, the Prezi culmination project. All of these rubrics are there not just for me to be able to give you a grade, but for you to have structure within all the freedom of our assignments. You have a lot of choice in process, in product. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You'll know what I mean later. Okay? So the guidelines to give you that freedom so you know what you're trying to do. And again, this is about stretching yourself. Please don't just stick with stuff you've done before. Take chances. I will support you in refining and redoing anything except the signature assignment. We can't redo that. But anything else in this class where you misunderstood and you tried something new and it didn't quite work, and now with the feedback you'd like another shot, rock on. You put yourself out there. I am there to support you every step of the way. Expectations. Please listen carefully and send me an email after this video that you got them and you understand, or let me know if there's an issue. I expect you will engage with this class 3 different times throughout the week. I expect you will post meaningfully in our threaded discussions 3 different times throughout the week. I expect you will do your best and bring your best professional self. I expect you will take chances and not just go for the easy breezy, tried and true. I expect you will be open to new ideas. I expect you will be open to the feedback I give you. Please shoot me an email. Let me know you got these. Here's to a great class. See you online.